going to take back my willingness to follow because before I came here I was a little bit of a rebel against my parents, like I didn't want to listen. And but then when I saw like all the little kids just doing whatever you wanted to, whatever you were doing, so that sort of touched me.
Yeah, what I take back from Mexico is the love of serving people and trying to be like Jesus more.
One thing I'm going to take away from Mexico is not to take things for granted.
I'm going to take back from Mexico the knowledge that serving is good, and I'm going to try to not take so much stuff for granted, like clean water and electricity.
I'm taking home how like grateful they were, you know, for us building the house, even though it was like hardly nothing. They were still like really grateful.
Okay, I'm gonna take home the smiles on their faces and how happy they were and how joyful they were when we were there to build the house for them.
Yep.
Alright, I learned that the Lord works in mysterious ways and He blesses everybody in different ways.
I learned to not take anything for granted and to love God no matter what situation you're in.
Okay, what I'm going to take back is that you need to be grateful for everything you have and that you don't need all that stuff to be happy.
The fact that every day is a mission trip, you don't have to go out of the country to show God's love.
What I'm going to take back is to be more giving and to think of others before I think of myself and just love everyone the same.
I'm going to take back from Mexico the example of the servant's heart that I saw in each student and what that means and how that my life needs to change.
Okay.
I'm going to take back the love and the kindness of the Mexican people and how our Mexican family shared that with us.
That God is in everyone, and we just need to look for Him.
I'm taking with me that true beauty is on the inside, not the outside.
I'm taking with me that God's timing and placement is perfect, and I just need to trust it, and everything will be okay.
I'm going to be more grateful for what I have and have more compassion for other people. Right. I'm taking back with me more trust in God, and I'm not going to trust in myself for things. I'll go to Him. I'm going to take back a willingness to think of other people before myself.
Deep and profound respect for the poor and a better understanding of the verse, blessed be the poor.
What I'm going to be taking back is trust. Very important. Trust. One thing I'm going to take back is probably just be grateful for what I have and not to be selfish and to appreciate everything.
One thing I'm going to take back is to be grateful for everything I have, and yeah.
One thing that I'm bringing back from Mexico is trust. I am going to try to trust more and trust other people.
One thing I'm going to take back is friendship, because I made a lot of new friends and it was really easy. I didn't even have to try.
One thing I'm going to take back is all the faces of all the happiness and all the joy and all the families in the neighborhood.
One thing I'm going to take back is not to be so selfish, because the house we built for them is just a little bit bigger than my room. So there's 3 people living in their house, and I only live in my room with 1 person.
But one thing I'm going to take back after this trip is that that as being one of the richer people in the world, since like I live in America, that we kind of have a responsibility to help others, and that we can't just hog all the wealth for ourselves.